Alright, Belfour is here again with another review for you guys. Got my hands on the new Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon. I'm just going to start out with the opening scene. I'll kind of be quiet while that goes through.
3 years have passed since we last saw the Decepticons. Despite our best efforts, Megatron and his army have evaded us. Some of our human allies believe the Decepticons have fled the Earth, defeated. I wish that were true. They remain here, hiding, watching, waiting.
The Decepticons still live. Alright, you're going to see they start you out as a Bumblebee here in a second. Bumblebee will be coming. Remember, Bumblebee is the Camaro, the yellow Camaro. I'm sure most of you, if you're watching this, you know who Bumblebee is. But Transformer takes me back to the days of the Japanese drawings of the Transformers back in the old school days of hand-drawn cartoons. Alright, but to start this game out, as you can see, you're able to walk around, you're able to look around. The controls on this is very nice. See, I just threw a grenade there. But, if you look in the upper left-hand corner, the L1 is your specials. L1 and R1 are your specials. Obviously, it's showing you X to jump. You know, L2 is going to be your zoom button. R2 is going to be your fire. The controls moving around take a little while to get used to, especially when you're transforming or changing forms from the tall robot to the car. But if you notice here, the car is actually able to go left and right, so you're able to use both your left analog stick and your right analog stick to kind of move around, which I find is a very fun to kind of mess around with at the beginning. As you can see, I've kind of played around with it. But this is called the stealth mode, and if you hold, I think it's L1, if you look in the upper left-hand corner, L1 with Bumblebee, you actually get to lock onto targets, and it shoots about 3 missiles at incoming enemies, which pretty much destroys them right on contact. So you'll see in this level, I'm pretty much in the car form here. You'll see that there's an objective marker. Graphics, they look pretty good on this as well. Soundtrack's right on. The enemy AI is really good as well. You'll see this here in a second. Right now I'm just kind of hovering around. It kind of reminds me of this hovering around the, you ever seen Marty McFly in Back to the Future? Reminds me kind of like that little board he had that kind of floated left and right and was off the ground. You'll notice if I hold R2 down, or L2 down, it lets me actually go into car mode, where it actually lets me be able to go left and right. And I can't slide from left to right, I can only turn my wheel, which gets kind of confusing, because when you hold down L2, you no longer use your left analog stick. You have to skip over to the R analog stick. You're seeing me use boost, and the controls for the car are a little loose. It doesn't respond as well as I hoped it would, and you'll see me start banging around and hitting sides of walls. I'm gonna jump over a bridge here, and I kind of miss, but I don't die. I make it. Don't judge. The controls again are really loose. So again, I'm in stealth mode, which is a lot of fun to shoot people down in. Now I'm gonna skip around kind of here in a second. You're gonna notice I'm gonna go to some different areas, because a lot of it was a lot of this driving and a lot of shooting the same people, so I didn't want to bore you guys shooting the same people over and over again. So it's telling me to use R2 for the handbrake to drift, but if you don't hold onto it, you stop drifting. It's not like it doesn't respond the way I hope it to, would like it to. When you hold R2 down, I expect it to slide, and then you can let up and you're still sliding, but as soon as you let go of R2, it stops its slide, which I think is a horrible game mechanic. I think it's when you hit R2, once you start the slide, you can let up and it's still going to auto-correct itself as you come out, but if you don't hold on to it, it just takes you out of it, which I think is stupid. But I've really enjoyed playing this game so far. I've gotten through the first level, and I'm just going to show you guys the first level today. I'll probably go and do the second level, probably later this week for you guys. It's with Ironside, if you remember him. So this first one here, I'm going to go, as you can see, I died. I actually want to show you guys the whole death scene and all that jazz. So I just kind of skipped that scene where I died in, and you're going to see me come back to the same spot I was just at. And I'll interact with the object. And I'll mosey on my way. Wow, who'd have thought? 3 guys waiting for me. One's getting away. Oh, I must get him. And if you notice this first time, I'm not using the auto aim. I didn't realize if you held L2 down, it would zoom in and kind of aim on your target. So I'm just kind of not using my side aim, kind of like in Black Ops. If you don't look down your sights, your aim is horrible. But I was thoroughly surprised at this game. It is a lot of fun to play. I was worried it wasn't going to be any good, and it was going to be just another game put out just because a movie's coming out. But no, this was actually pretty good. And it keeps you entertained as well, because you want to get to that next level so you can see which Transformer you're going to be next. And use their special abilities and what kind of car or airplane do you get to be. This part I was kind of confused at. I was like, what do I need to do? Do I need to blast through the windows? Can I ram it? Do I need to bust through the bridge? And eventually, I figure out that I just have to hit square to interact with it, and it either knocks it down or it does something. Sorry I didn't take this out. I thought I edited this part out. But you get to see me kind of act foolish here for a second. I think I can jump up there. Nope, can't go that way. Dummy. But anywho, going back to the bridge. The lovely bridge. Oh, there it is. Interact square. Wow. Now here you're going to see me eventually change into the car, and you're going to see me start taking down a lot of enemies through the auto aim feature with the car, which shoots about 3 missiles at people. Again, the driving is bad. Yes, I know. I'll see you in the guys. Belfour, your driving is horrible. Ha 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 ha, you can't drive. Take driving lessons. Y'all gonna troll me. You do whatever you want. Until you play this game, I don't want to hear anything. Nothing. Alright. And still driving. Still driving. Oh, I forgot how horribly long this was. God, my driving sucks. It's a good thing my car doesn't get damaged. I'd be dead already. Alright, here we go. Here's where I lock onto my enemies. And it just, see those 3 missiles just obliterates them. Just bam! You're dead. Well, I gotta aim better, but once I get the aiming down, it's pretty much one shot and they're dead. They don't stand a chance against foam. Oh, oops. Up there, get them. That's just my regular weapon. Then I figure out, hold R2 down, bam, bam, dead. Easy mode. Get them. Again, this stealth mode is really cool. It's a lot of fun to play with. Got him. And I have to kill 30 people before it lets me go on to the next part, and you're going to notice I skipped through some stuff to bypass. Now this first level took me about 35 to 40 minutes, so there's lots of game time in here. A lot of it is kind of redundant and gets kind of old quickly. You just go around and shoot the same people over and over again. I will say the AI mechanics are very well. This level is a little easier than the next level. I'll do the next level tomorrow. But It is enjoying. It's fun. Trophies are easy to get. Ah. I need to destroy them all, Optimus Prime says. Duh. I'm trying, Optimus. I'm trying. Wish you'd just leave me alone. You'd say I got a trophy right there. I have to kill 27 of those Decepticon-looking helmet thingies. And there's a lot of them spread out throughout the levels. I did notice, before I made this video, I noticed there were some people out on the internet who, Achievement Hunter. If y'all have seen them, they show you where all the, Decepticon and Autobot logos are to get your trophy and achievements. I myself am not big into achievements and trophies. If I get it while playing, that's fine, but I'm not going to spend extra time looking for a trophy. I got better things to do. Although I do enjoy playing these games, it's just I don't have time to do all the extra little stuff that other people may have time for. I am married, I have a life, and I just don't have time to do that. And if my wife knew that I was doing commentary on a video game, she'd probably get on to me. Why are you doing that, man? That's why you gotta do it when she's not home, where she can't come and bug you and ask you, what are you doing? I need your help. It's amazing how women find the most inopportune times to come find you. If any of y'all played World of Warcraft, I played that as well, and the wife was like, as soon as she hears me queue up for a dungeon, she's like, honey, I need you. I think she just does it to screw with me, because she knows I'm about to do something, and she wants everybody else to get mad at me. It's impeccable timing. Impeccable. And in a second here, you're going to see me skip to a new portion of the video. I'm going to be going to the last part of this level. There we are right now. This is kind of the boss level. Optimus Prime came to back me up, and Sideswipe came along as well. And I had helicopters chasing me, some bigger sized robots. Actually, if you let these helicopters get to the ground, they will transform into regular robots. So it's best to kill them before they're able to transform. And when they transform, they're able to shoot missiles at you. So it's in your best interest to knock down these guys pretty quickly. And here's the end of the level.
Good work, Autobots. With the virus uploaded into their communications network, we finally turned the tables on the Decepticons.
Alright, and that's the end of this review. I'll see you guys next time. Belfour out.